Hi, good morning. This is Kristine Kieland, and I'm here this morning with quite a few light beings here at the Council of Nine, here at the Galactic Federation of Light, here with my highest self and your highest self. And what comes through today is going to be an activation of love, an activation of kindness, an activation so that you can truly start seeing yourself and others without the illusion of the 3D world, without the illusion of separation, without the delusion that we are all separate. What you are witnessing now in this time, in this space, in this container that you find yourself in, is the mirrored effect of being separate from yourself and from Source. To being separate from your God self, being separate from your multidimensional being. This activation that comes in today comes through many uh, channels, would be a correct word, but comes from many different sources, all connected, of course, to source energy. It comes through many different uh, vibrations and frequencies. As as always, when Kristine holds space, it is the highest frequency that she can hold within her physical body, the most loving vibration. It is offered to you at this time to help you, assist you, because in the coming months there will be much turmoil on your planet. And the turmoil is the extreme expression of the lower vibrational field within your planet. This is not cause for great alarm. This is time for great awareness. And the awareness is, what is your participation with yourself? We encourage you to feel the body, to feel the heart. We support you in this endeavor. Your awareness is of utmost importance. And then choose, what is it you desire? What state do you desire to be in? What state do you desire to create more of? We offer you our great compassion, but more than that, we offer you the awareness and ability that your compassion is within yourself, for yourself, and for others. This is a time of great awakening. This is a time of great healing for the individual, for society, for communities, for the planet. So if you find yourself, we see Kristine shows us 3 columns, or we show Kristine 3 columns. Those who are having a very difficult time becoming aware of their surroundings within themselves and without the greater world. Hold compassion for yourself if this is where you're at, and compassion for others if you witness this. Everything that has been uncomfortable, unloved, unwitnessed, unhealed is coming to the surface so that it can be healed and loved. As we have said many times, and Kristine repeats, comes from her heart, the greatest healer is love. Can you love that which you do not understand? Can you love that which is in contradiction to yourself? We know you can. This is where you come from. You all come from a state of love. You're starting to remember your multidimensionality. Your wisdom is always present. Do not let distractions divert you from this truth. We are, as we always do, we offer to you the same we offer to Kristine, is vibrations and frequencies coming in are, for instance, we start at Kristine's highest level and then we up it. And this is what you're witnessing as it comes in. It goes into the cells, goes in the space between the cells. As we're doing this, as we started talking, it is about almost 11 o'clock Kristine's time, about 7 a.m. this morning. We started bringing in this activation, not only for Kristine, but for those who will be watching this in this now moment or going forward. It does not matter when you watch this. You will always receive this activation where you're at, and per se, it will bump you up into your next highest level. And it may be an octave, or it may be, mostly it will be octaves. It'll be one more. It'll be another drip in the faucet. We have to fill the glass. We have to fill the space. We have to continue to increase the vibration and frequency, this harmony and the sound within you. That is what you're receiving. So as you walk through the next few days, and some may slumber and some may be wide-eyed and awake, it is all okay. If you are watching this, you are a space holder and you're holding space. We're looking there. Many are holding space. Many are holding space of love and compassion, discernment, understanding. They want to say the word justice, but it's a little bit different. I can't get the word, but it's justice. It's freedom. It's not justice. It's freedom for all. Letting them come back in. And during the coming months, you will see the division start to collapse. You may see hatred being spewed, but you will also see love and kindness and generosity. Kristine teaches herself and teaches her clients a technique that may be helpful. And what I do is I teach people that we are really breaking old patterns, but more than that, we are so attracted to the energy fields that we are used to, that we're comfortable, and it's very easy to just slip back into that old energy, and the energy that's been on this planet for a very, very long time. And I want to make clear that there's all kinds of energies. I mean, there's one energetic field, right? But then within that energetic field, there's subcategories maybe. And one that's been really prominent right now and very easy to fall back into is one of destruction and despair and devastation and dishonesty and blame and shame and guilt and righteous anger. And that's kind of the nice one to fall back in, or one where you're just slumbering, you're numb. So within this, and to me, it looks like a big cloud on the left side of my head. So within this big field, and it's just a vision, it kind of looks gray to me. That's the old place. And for whatever it is for you, your old place, maybe it's worry, maybe it's devastation, maybe it's depression, maybe it's addiction. Many, many things are in the old energy, the old pattern that we're now dissolving. And then on my right side, I see this big, beautiful kind of, again, it's a vision that fits my personality, big, white, fluffy cloud. And in that cloud is the peace and the joy and the harmony and the excitement and the delight and the wonder and the joy of being human and the joy of sharing life together and the creative expression and the wonder and it's like the goodie bag, right? And so what I do mentally, and what I teach my clients to do, it's always a choice what works best for you, and you can make any whatever works for you, but this one, so I intentionally, I'm like getting in my car, I'm starting my day, and my habit is to turn left, to go into devastation. I have a habit of feeling all the, I had a habit, let's correct it. I had a habit of focusing and witnessing and feeling for years. I'd feel the devastation, the despair, and the depression. Got to a point then where I could just witness it. Then it was like, well, do I even need to witness it? I'm getting my car, instead of turning left every day, I'm turning right. And it took some mental focus and attention and determination that my energy field was going to go on the right. So I get my car, I turn to the right. And then that right is the same expressive, a same size. Another way to create life is with the wonder, the joy, the delight, the beauty of being human, the beauty of sharing life here with others, with all the creatures, with the flora, with the fauna, with the moon, the sun, the stars, and the sea. So I got in the habit of turning right. Perhaps this would be a technique that would work for you too. And the more we turn right, the more this field dissolves. And over the next few months, this cloud on my left may get a little bigger. It contracts and expands, but eventually it dissolves. Gets much, much lighter after the first of the year. But what we're, and this is, we'll let the come back in. So hopefully that was helpful to you. And again, we just pause as we take a feel for the landscape of those that are listening. And we see a few heartaches, heart tightenings. You may feel constriction within the chest area, within the lower rib cage, in the back, even in your ears, different places. We are, again, each person here, whether you're listening now or in the future or re-listening, you have a counterpart. You have your light being with you. You have your star family standing in front of you, around you. Take a deep breath. We're going to increase the frequency of the activation, increase the vibration. Some may get nauseated. That just means you're a little dehydrated. If you need to lay down where this is coming in, please do that. We have the utmost patience and are looking at the electrical nervous system within your physical form and how to best upgrade this so that you may have a pleasant day. Some may get a headache. Some may have a headache relieved. Again, just take a deep breath, hand on your heart if that feels best to you. And we're going to bring it in through sound first. We encourage you all to find your own voice, to tone with your own heart and your own galactic self, your own multidimensional self. Please join in with Kristine if this pleases you. Invite in your pets. So we see some are already with you, your family members. This is a teaching moment. This is not specific to Kristine. This is something that happens as you embrace your multidimensionality and you allow the higher dimensional octaves, the higher dimensional witness to humanity, yourself. You allow that to come through. Kristine cannot physically reach the next octave yet, so the next activation, the continuation of this activation will come through in silence. Perhaps a little sound as Kristine adjusts to this octave, this vibration, this frequency, this higher dimensionality of self. Kristine is working on bringing in the 12th dimension vibration frequency through her physical body. You may notice this within yourself as you reach a certain skill level. You may have a pause as you embody and embrace perhaps your next best. This is what Kristine has been experiencing the last 2 months, last month. She has been wondering why she has been silent. Now she has the answer. Again, my dear Kristine and all others, please trust your process. Trust that you are always in your perfect moment. Trust that you are on your path. Trust that you are activating your souls, your oversouls. Love in every moment. Release all expectations. Stay in a place of trust and faith that you are always experiencing your exact right moment in every moment. That even the messy and difficult ones is in perfect alignment for your soul's expression of self as you move forward through these challenging times of eliminating a vibrational field that no longer serves yourself or serves this planetary system. At times, being in a newer dimensional field for Kristine and all others can be a bit overwhelming, but not unsatisfactory. It is a pleasant place to be. Relate it to perhaps when you move into a brand new house in your soul or a new job, but we're going to stay with the house, or a new love in your life. We will stay with the house analogy. You're so excited to move into the new house. It has everything you want in that house. But then when you get in that new house, there's an adjustment period. Perhaps when you wake up in the morning, the sun is in a different place and what you're used to is a little bit different. Perhaps the way you hear the birds in the morning sound different in this new house. Perhaps and then the layout is different, so you have to figure out how to maneuver and how to navigate, how to find your way within the dark. And in the darkness is always the light, and you are the light. You are that pinpoint of light that is so necessary and that you have agreed to broaden and expand. You are that first star in the midnight sky. That dark, dark sky, and then you see that first star, and how beautiful and how wondrous that is. And then the next star activates. And even that very first star may be very dim as it breaks through the darkness. And then you see the brilliance of that star. And it gets brighter and brighter and brighter. That is you, dear child. You are the brightness in the darkness. If you are listening to this, you have agreed on some level, conscious or unconscious, to be that light within the darkness. We do not mean this as anything unsettling or scary. For truly, there is no darkness. There is just light that is not illuminated to its highest degree. There is always light present. Always, always, always. There's always energy within your body. Even as you take your last breath, there's energy within the body. Your scientists have monitored and shown that even after, quote, death has taken place, there's still energy within the cells, within the body. You are always energy. You are always brightness. You are always light. You are always love. You're always source energy, which Kristine calls source energy, God, universe, whatever term works for you, whichever term. We do not tell you how to think or what words to use. We just use words that resonate with Kristine, as she has graciously offered this time and space through her field. But even as you leave the body, you are always energy. You're always the bright light. And for some, it's a hard recognition, a hard, uncomfortable place to actually step out of your shadow and into your light. It is safe. It is safe to be all of you. It is safe to present yourself in your most delightful way. It is okay to take baby steps, to shuffle, to stop and wait. It is okay to leap, take leaps and jumps. It is perfect in every moment. You are perfect in every moment. There's a saying on your planet that man is created in God's image. That is, yes, you are created in an image, but go beyond that. You are created from the same energy. We invite you to be your God self, to allow that God self of you to be your calling card with yourself and with humanity. Set the intention daily that you lead with your God self and your God heart and God's eyes. Ask that you have the courage, the understanding, the wisdom that it's already within you. It is not being brought to you. It is already within you. These activations just help clear the field and give you a step up into your next highest vibrational octave. Set the intention that you see through God's eyes that are your eyes, that are one and the same. That your heart is filled with compassion, even if in the moment the brain does not understand. And start the day with the intention to love yourself in every moment. In every moment, to love yourself, expand that vibrational field. Get comfortable with it right with you, and then it cannot help but expand out to the next one. Okay. We will be back. I have, again, great gratitude that we get to share this space together. My heart is full. Thank you. Please share this with yourself as often as you need it, and share it with others if you think this is helpful. Again, I'm Kristine Kieland here at the Galactic Council. Today, the Galactic Council of 9 came in, Council of Light, but many other 14 Councils of Light came in today. Sorry, I do not have names for them. They do not give me labels, and it does not matter to them. And a reminder, they reminded me to not compare myself to others, and please do not compare yourself to others. We are our own unique individuals with our own unique spark, our unique way of presenting ourselves to the world. Allow that to be. Allow your beauty and your wisdom to be ever present. I love you. I see you. I do understand you. We share very similar experiences. We came and incarnated this time to be the transformers and let the transformation take place. I love you. I honor you, and I will be back. Thank you.